That's down. That's it. It's exactly
Are you sure?
it. Yes.
Well, then he was using a PA system. I don't know why. Maybe he was trying to scare you.
I felt like it was happening all over again.
Are you all right?
I felt better.
Listen, I wasn't trying to scare you.
No, it's okay. Cruz, Kirk is coming home today.
I mean, if he really did try to kill you before, the fact that he's convalescing isn't going to make him any less dangerous.
Well, I think his main concern is getting better, not trying to harm me right now.
Well, maybe. But don't you think you'd come up with some kind of excuse and move out for a little while, live somewhere else?
Suspicious. You said yourself that you don't want him to know that we're on to him.
I don't like it.
Well, look, I have Daddy. I have my family. I'll spend as little time alone with Kirk as I have to without making him suspicious of me. You said yourself we just don't have enough on him.
You know, it would help if we could determine that one of your father's rifles fired the bullet. It was a 30-06.
I don't know anything about guns, so I don't know if Daddy has anything like that.
If memory serves, he has several of those. Now, I need to see every gun in the house, and then any 30-aughts I could take them on and test fire.
Couldn't that be a lot?
Well, I don't think there's that many. The question is how do you get any gun out of the house without arousing suspicion? Look, darling, I'm going to be worried sick every minute you're anywhere near the guy from now on.
Well, I'll call you periodically and let you know I'm okay.
That'd be a minimum.
I'll be fine. You don't have to worry about me.
I'm going to hold you to that, okay? Can't let him know we've been seeing each other. If he suspects that something's going on between us, it could push him right back over the edge.
Nothing is going on.
I just mean I don't want him to get the wrong idea.
Right.
What in the world is going on? We're here waiting for Kirk, and you're moving furniture around?
I'm having your ceiling painted. You know where the rain caused that leak?
Very nice to have my ceiling painted.
I did it. Got tired of looking at it.
Oh. Well, good for you.
Thank you.
Make sure these guns get out of the way, okay?
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Or if he notices they're missing.
I'm going to tell him that we put him down in the basement until the painters got done with his study. He won't check, don't worry.
By the way, your idea to have the ceiling painted was a great one.
Oh, thank you. I thought it was pretty good myself. So what are you going to do with these?
Well, I'm going to take them down to the lab, have each one of them fired, and then see if any of the markings on the bullets match. If they do, we'll be that much closer to Kirk.
Listen, Cruz, what do you think that Kirk was doing earlier? Do you think he was playing some kind of game with us?
Well, no, I'm not sure, but he obviously feels a lot better than we assumed.
Do you think he was testing us?
Yeah, and we passed. But I want you to be very careful from here on in, and I mean it.
Well, I'm not going to provoke him if that's what you're thinking about.
That's exactly what I'm thinking about. I think you and I would better watch ourselves around here, too. If we need to meet, we should do it someplace outside the house.
All right, well, we'll think of a place. We should just get going now. Besides, I'm anxious to find out about these rifle tests.
Well, this shouldn't take long. Let's get them in the car.
Okay.
Locked up the guns in the trunk of my car, so, guess I'm going to be cutting out.
All right.
Listen, I want you to try to stay away from Kirk as much as you possibly can. Be very careful.
I will.
And call me at the first sign of any trouble.
I will, but I don't think there will be any.
Now, don't underestimate the guy, Eden. He's clever. Don't let this illness fool you into thinking he's not.
Okay. I think we're cleverer, don't you think?
We better be. Well, I'll try to have him back by evening.
So now we're a gun club?
Hello.
Cruz, I've got to talk to you. I think I finally stumbled onto something. It's about the gun.
Eden, I'm still waiting on the ballistics report.
Yeah, but that's just it. I think he was smart enough not to use a Capwell gun, and I think I might have a lead on where he might have gotten one.
Okay, what's the date on that receipt? Well, that was only a week before the attempt was made. Don't worry, all right? I'll get right on this. And what do you say we meet at the boathouse in about an hour, okay?
Okay, fine. I'll be there.
Good. Hey, how long you been here?
I just got here. What'd you find out?
Well, I talked to a cop I know who's a board member at the gun club. He remembered Kirk from the pictures I showed him, and he checked his records. Turns out Kirk took 2 lessons in the use of a sighted hunting rifle. He used one of the training guns to keep on hand at the club there.
He took lessons. Well, that means...
That doesn't prove anything.
What about the ballistic reports?
Well, they were awash. None of the capital firearms was used to fire the bullet we found here. But we came up with something rather interesting. Every one of your family's guns had Kirk's fingerprints all over it. It was like he'd handled them all, like he tried them out.
Looks like it's pointing to him more and more. Almost makes me frightened to go back to the house.
Then why don't you rent a hotel where I can put up a guard? Or better yet, invent a reason to get out of town for a little while?
Well, let's be honest. Wouldn't that tip him off? If he knows we're on to him, then we'll never catch him.
I just don't like the idea of you being there.
We bring him in sedatives at night to help him sleep, and there's always someone there during the day.
I still don't like it.
Look, if he intends to do anything, which I don't think he will, it's going to be on further down the line anyway. Besides, for some reason, I think that he's kind of different.
Oh, no, listen to me. Don't start trusting the guy. Not for a second.
Have a hug. When's this going to be over?
I don't know. But we're on the right track. We're going to put him behind bars where he belongs. And I swear to you, Eden, it's going to be soon.